My name is Catherine and I'm a facility administrator at DaVita. So I've been with DaVita almost 6 years. I started as a registered nurse, became a charge nurse, and became interested in leadership pretty early on. And I was fortunate to have a facility administrator and leadership, a group facility administrator and an ROD that recognized that I was interested in that path. I was really interested in the way that the clinic was run behind the scenes. I felt like we were providing patient care on a day-to-day basis, and that was a very fulfilling part of my job, but I felt being able to help not only our patients, but our teammates be able to do their job better was really fascinating to me. For anyone interested in becoming a facility administrator with DaVita, I would say that your passion really does need to be patient care and helping people in general. Your job isn't necessarily going to be about, number crunching and scheduling and planning, and while all those things are important, a big part of what we do is making sure that we are really providing an environment that we would want our families to be a part of, whether that's as a teammate or as a patient.
One of the things that's particularly rewarding about DaVita is the ability to establish relationships with your patients. Over time, you get to know about their family, you get to know about their grandchildren, and especially for me, coming from a registered nurse background in this facility, I have had the experience of getting to know our patients, getting to know what's happening in their lives, and I find that particularly rewarding to be able to check in at this point and see how they're doing.
I think it's really easy to think that a facility administrator may have the same duties and obligation every day, but it changes from day to day. One of the things that I'm really excited about is being able to help our teammates, making sure they have what they need to perform their job efficiently, making sure our patients have their needs met. We have a very strong culture in our clinic that we established early on that patients know that they can reach out to me directly for any questions or concerns they might have. I think that is important to make sure that I feel fulfilled because I'm speaking to that role as a registered nurse where I love to be there for my patients. So I appreciate that as a facility administrator, knowing that I can provide that in this role as well.
As you can see, all the patients here have already been connected for their treatment. So they are just dialyzing for the next several hours. Part of their care, we do provide, they have televisions, we have reading material that they might like to have access to, just to make sure that they're as comfortable as they can be. We encourage them to bring blankets, pillows, just so that they feel like they can have the most comfortable experience in the treatment floor that they can have.
So waking up in the morning, I know that my goal is to make sure everybody gets out the door. We have our lunches, we have our day planned. I have a 2.5-year-old little boy, and so making sure that he gets to school and he has what he needs for the day. I have a WebEx in the morning, every morning for our peritoneal department, and I'm dropping my son off. I'm listening to that on the way into work. So really finding that flexibility that works as a mom and also as a facility administrator has been very helpful for me. People get into healthcare for a reason, and if your desire is to help people, there is no greater place to do that than DaVita.